Everybody, this is Chiedza Tawutra Mavangira, an inspirational chi. Starts right now.
What I've learned from the ocean, how to dance and rejoice in the motion. Let the sun have its moment. The moon will come.
Cynthia, welcome, my love. Hi, Wanda. Hi, girl. I've missed you guys so much. I wanted to invite you all to my Instagram platform because we'll be doing a lot of things there. Hi, Wanda. Hey, Calvin. Hey. Thank you. Hi, Pora. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I can add people. Woo! Add button is back, baby. Oh, alrighty. I'm gonna definitely be adding you guys. Let me start by letting you know why we're here. I'm gonna add my beautiful people. And everybody's always asking me about my shoe game. Now you know that a queen's shoe game always be on point, baby. Always on point. So this is my shoe game. Alrighty. Shoe always on point. Never get it twisted. Never get it twisted. Toes pedicured. Okay, hair did, nails did. She a bad bitch. So welcome to Chiedza Mavangira Inspirational Chi. Starts right now. Today I'm gonna be promoting my book, and I just want to start by thanking you guys for joining me yesterday on Ms. Daly's show. Makandi Reme kids. As I step out into the global community, I'm gonna need you all to have my back. Tinono tukana kwana sisimeli nekumvenge mvenge behind the scenes. But in public, please ndapota. Ndinenge ndakamirira dzimba dzemabwe yacho. Nyika isazozive kuti tinopenga. Tinopenga mudzimba dzedu. You hear me? In public. You already know the gig, right? So I hope you guys join me. I've been cordially invited to so many international platforms. I'm going to be on American virtual talk shows, TV shows, radio shows. I'm doing an international book tour starting with OC, Los Angeles, San Diego, Las Vegas, Portland, and Atlanta. And I'm going to be excited because I'm meeting you all. And I don't know about the social distancing. Maybe I'll be blowing you kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. And we're going to be talking about what your mom didn't tell you about love, men, sex, dating, and relationships. And we're also going to be talking about my journey through Born Without Borders. So I'm going to be going on book tour, promoting two books. Add. If you can share to at least 5 people, that would be so cool. We already know I don't got no views, boo. So you need to boost, okay? Saka, I'm here to talk about my book. Saka, I'm definitely going to keep you posted, Vuka. My Chiedza, welcome, Queen Head Bowed. I'm going to keep you all posted. OMG. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Now, when you all ask where does she get her qualifications, I trained with the Want Institution in Orange County, and my expertise is TI in dating, men, sex, and relationships. My mentor is Dr. Pat Allen, and now I'm going to school to become Dr. Mavangira with a special emphasis in sex therapy. Sex therapy, you all. Sex therapy, men, love, dating, and relationships. A special emphasis in cross-cultural transitions. So, for instance, if you're coming from another country, going anywhere in the world, and you're feeling a little bit of culture shock and pressure, and you're all about a meltdown, you call me. That's my field of expertise. And also addictions. Ain't nobody standing on a pedestal preaching to you, baby. I've been down in the trenches, down and dirty. So when I talk to you, I'm going to be talking to you from a point of humility, a point of brokenness. I will share my own life experiences and my own journey. And when you look at me, you can identify. So I am telling you to do something that's not possible to do. It's not an intellectual understanding that I have of of life. It's an actual, real understanding that I have of life. Hey, JD Sunshine, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm super duper 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 excited. I don't even know where to start. I want to just start with the coronavirus, y'all. There's two kinds of men. There's the men who decided, if the world gonna end, he's gonna do it at home with the missus and the 12 kids. And he married her, you know, but he didn't really marry her, because when a man says, baby, I'm gonna love you, I'm gonna hold you, I'm going to honor you in sickness and in health, he only thinking about you healthy with a flat stomach, looking the way you're looking on the day you get married, and your ass hasn't eaten for 6 weeks, and you squeeze yourself into that wedding dress, and he only thinking about your juicy booty. That's what he's committing to. He ain't committing to you after 3 kids when your stomach gone. He ain't committing to you when the wrinkles. He ain't committing to all that. Don't lie to yourselves. That's what you find out, and what your mama didn't tell you. I'm gonna tell you the things your mamas don't tell you. Saka, when you all get married, he's marrying an illusion, y'all. He's marrying a girl who twerks in the club. He marrying your makeup. He marrying your goddamn wig. He marrying your wedding dress. He's marrying your relatives on their best behavior for one afternoon. You hear me? Apana anonobvisa rora kumusha kunengozi. Saka, he ain't marrying you. He is marrying your representative. That cute girl who don't go crazy, who has never tried to kill a man with a knife. You know that girl? You know the girl who ain't a hoe? You know the girl who's only had 2 boyfriends all her life? You know that girl? You know the girl who don't give... You know that girl and this guy? Right. The girl who's never had a threesome. You know the girl who never got so angry at her boyfriend she slept with his best friend. You know the girl who doesn't get medicine from Cookie Lion. That's who he marrying, y'all. Okay? He marrying that girl who go to church on Sunday. Sisive ku praise and worship. Barikukwirwa ku bake na magaya. He marrying your tongues in praise and worship. He marrying the girl who sing in choir. Makanakan imi Jesu hanzi gore randa kasunungurwa. He carrying the you who free in spirit. He marrying the you asingaendi kunyanga. He marrying the you with the weave that your sugar daddy got you, girl. You know that old man you be running around in the dark with? That's who he marrying. He marrying that sugar daddy man, yo. The sugar daddy who got you shoes. The sugar daddy who got you your bling bling tricks. The sugar daddy who put you first class, bitch. And you take pictures first class. He marrying that old man energy. Because he fallen in love with the thing that Sekuru be giving you behind closed doors. The cell phone that old man got you, that's what he fall in love with. You feel me? The boobs that your sugar daddy got lifted, that's what he be faxing with. Saka, the nigga really fucking with the old man behind your back. Okay? That's who he's in love with. Because that nigga got money for your weave, your skin lightening and bleaching cost money so that your knuckles don't look dark. That's who he's in love with. This nigga is at the church promising to love your sugar daddy. To love and honor. Kwa big. You feel me? To respect the man who set you up in your 2-bedroom apartment until death do you part. Saka, we need to slow our roll. Because the relationship is not working because he never married you in the first place. He doesn't even know you, bitch. He don't know He don't know how crazy your hairline look without that wig on. He don't know kuti bitch wasn't born with those eyebrows. He doesn't know what it costs for you not to look like you're being kidnapped when you're yawning, because it's going to cost money for you to lighten your knuckles, your hands, your knees, your ass. He don't know that. He don't know how much beauty costs. That man don't know the sacrifices you have made for him. He don't know how many pompos you have given your mouth to so that you can afford a good-looking wig. He ain't gonna respect you if you tell him what you had to do in the trenches. He don't know how much it hurts kudonza matinji. You think you don't got better things to do than kudonza matinji? He expect you to be doing that shit like it's fun. He don't know. He don't know. He don't know. Saka, we're just gonna forgive him because he loves what you wish you could be. He loves what we pray and fast you might become. He loves who your mama raised you to be. He don't know you. He ain't never met you, bitch. But he will meet you the day he crosses you. That's the day he will meet you. But he ain't met you yet. He ain't. And I bet he doesn't need to meet you. You better pray he don't meet you because he ain't gonna marry you. Nobody gonna marry your cock-sucking, crazy, beer drinking, almost killed your friend in a cat fight for a married man ass. So we don't need to get that honest. You just need to read the book what your mama didn't tell you so that you know how to package yourself correctly. Now, when you go to the supermarket, everything packaged real cute. Even the fish is packaged with some ceramic wrap. And when you go to the supermarket, sardines are in a nice can. You can't smell them. You're a sardine girl. You're a can of sardines. You okay? You want to buy rice, no matter what you want to buy, it's packaged nicely. The packet looks nice. That's what we're going to do. We're going to package your crazy ass nicely so that a man can contemplate taking you home. Now, when I buy fish and I come home from the market, I've already bought it, you feel me? Lovola has been paid. Ain't nobody going anywhere. Right. So can I just say, okay, fish indeed, say. Then I take a little seasoning, you know, nigga gonna do a little seasoning on you. That's a little salt. Now I hope he ain't hitting you. But that's a little vinegar because he's trying to season your ass. He's trying to make you palatable. He's trying to make you edible. Saka, he works with what he has, and it ain't that pretty. Okay, once the wig come off and your asses, you know, the house ain't been cleaned, you're on your periods, you've got your moods, you feel me? Saka, he just gonna work with what he has. Saka, what this quarantine has done, it's given us the great sexual revival. Because when these doors open, there's gonna be a global international stampede of Mpolimpopo and Putin running into the streets Nejara to get some food. It's gonna go crazy. I can predict beyond a shadow of doubt, Kuti, the first month after we're told from official, trusted, reliable sources, Kuti, they got found a vaccine, Kanakuti, I don't know, this thing is in recess, whatever we need to feel confident, it's going to be the first, to my knowledge, as a diva, it's going to be the first global sexual orgy. Yekuti chero pauri kusvirwa unoziva kuti kubhoera pane mukadzi ari kusvirwa, kuchivu pane murume ari kusvirwa, kuSweden kwane small house iri kusvirwa. Somewhere in the world somebody will be getting svirwad. I mean, we've always known that, but this will be guaranteed, Kuti. The number one thing people are gonna do, Tinashe Maposa, is make sure, Kuti, they get some sugar. Saka, there's two kinds of men, y'all, okay? This thing is really very simple. We've always complicated life, you know, but there's only two kinds of men. There's the man who is God-fearing, maybe a little bit of a coward, the one who decided he could do a quarantine with his wife and his children. And it's Saka, when the world was told to lock down, that crazy nigga went home to his wife and his 7 kids. That was before he came to his right mind. That's the first kind of nigga. Then you got that other kind of sexy, fagalicious man. You know, the one who deals a little crack on the side. The one who's packing. I don't mean down here. He packing somewhere. The one who do a little drive-by shooting in the hood. You feel me? The nigga who was like, if these are the end days, I'm gonna do it with my boo. My sugar boo. The man who went kumbakwa small house. That's the two kinds of men in the world. The one who did quarantine with his wife, and the one who did quarantine with his mistress. Those are your two guys. Those are your two guys, full stop. They know in between. They might be the guy who did quarantine by himself. Those are the ones we're going to pray for. I'm going to be selling some holy oil after this. You can inbox me. And that holy oil is called What Your Mama Didn't Tell You by my buko. At least if I know me. And those niggas are the ones we really need to watch out for. They're the ones who are going to be raping bitches on the street. They're the ones who used to think you were fat yesterday. Tomorrow they're going to be running after you. Because let me tell you, when we come out of quarantine, the day that the door opens, the first woman that man sees, he's going to fall in love with. Because he's been eating chicken every day. He tired. Saka ndinabasa kuti uneziso one mwanaskana geza miri ubude panze panonzi quarantine yapera. Andinabasa kuti unofamba negumbo rimwe chete. Get a self outside bitch. I don't care if people tell you you are a big girl. You're gonna get laid. You are going to get laid. Vanopengane pfungwa gezai mudrowe my eyebrows. Ain't nobody gonna be asking you if you've been to Ingo Cheni. He ain't gonna be asking you that. Saka, this is your time. It's gonna be the great sexual revival. Uyakauraya mrume last year kabuda mjeri. You're gonna get laid, bitch. Arikubva ku high prison uko kwa sisi tilda uko. Kunonzi kuchirugwe. Arikushirwa. Iwewe slay queen na diva ne I'm a doctor nemskana ari kubuda kuchikurubi mese muri kushirwa. Saka, it's going to be an amazing time. Saka, girls, you better get starting ready on your marks. Vakarorwa vaita atichiti makainzwa ngano yokuti hanzi yeye handidyi nyama yekamba muchaidya nyama yekamba. Muchaidla nyama yekamba. Because a lot of you realize that monogamy ain't natural. That shit ain't natural. Makanyepirwa ni mazitete guru enyu aida kukutengesa kuti vapuwe mari lovola. They wanted to marry you off for money. Vakati hey mumba munogarwa garaiwe. Ah, sweetie, shingamrora wakauya wega kusokara pano. And it's that shit ain't natural. That shit ain't natural. Nobody meant to spend the rest of their life with the same. That's why the stats went up. I'm making this shit up. Kurovana, kupondana, mutzimba, kuzipana. Because the shit ain't natural. It ain't natural. A God-fearing man will whoop your ass. Murumasinga taura no kukwapura nechibakira. Wamushungurudza quarantine 2 months later. Saka, it ain't natural. A good man will be reduced to a thug beating man after 2 months with your goddamn. And remember, guys, Kuti, big house is crazy. Big house anejara. It's like giving a crackhead an 8-ball. And then you say, just take a little bit. You feel me? But because this bitch has been neglected for so many years, in Jesus' name, when that nigga got locked down, that was her chance to make up for lost time. Saka, baba varukuteverwa ku toilet. He can't even pick up his phone. Because she wants to make sure, Kuti, this quarantine time is her quality time. Her love language is locked down. Her love language is locked down. You ain't going nowhere, nigga. You ain't going nowhere fast. Okay? Because her love language is locked down. If you take the car keys, she gonna follow your ass to the car. Where are you going? There's a crazy killer virus on the streets. She gonna pretend kuti she's caring about your well-being. Nah, nope. You married a jail guard. That's what a wife is. She a crazy bitch who needs a ring on her finger to keep a man at home. She a stalker. Akabadarirwa rora. She a ticking time bomb that you made babies with. She's called your wife. She crazy. She crazy. She gave birth to 4 children. 4 children. Nekukunda. Hey, this bitch will kill for you. This bitch will kill for you. She's called your wife. She's the craziest woman you will ever meet on the planet. Forget it. Forget small house. Mukazi akazvara vana 6 asingachema akashinga zo. Achinziwa in labor akadai so. Akatarisa, making sure because she gonna give you those babies because she crazy. She married you so that she would have the legal right to ask you where you're going. What time your ass gonna be home? What time you gonna be home, nigga? I'm your wife. I deserve to know where you're going, what you ate for lunch, why you're 10 minutes late. She your jailer. She your jail guard, bitch. She the one who married you in a size 0 dress. Now she can't even. She got put on some weight, and it's your fault because she was giving birth to your children. Saka, there's that guy. I salute you, Wakashinga. And you're starting to look at this woman, and you're starting to really think, Kuti, when you said until death do you part. Now, is there a loophole in that contract? Until the death of her figure does you part here. Kanakuti, is it until the death of her makeup does you part? Kanakuti, is it when her wig is dead and she now has natural hair, no hairline, do you part? Kanakuti, is it until her period pains and bitchiness do you part? Because there's many ways to die, guys. Death is not just kungo fane kuigwa books. Saka, our niggas be dead. Saka, small house, you need to just relax because death has already done this nigga part with this woman. Paka shaikwa, mu quarantine. Paka mukwa futi. Saka, technically you ain't cheating. Technically you ain't cheating. All you promised that bitch is until death do you part. And nobody specified what kind of death are you making reference to specifically. Because there's many kinds of death. The death to his patience. The death to his appetite. Because he been goddamn in the house with you for 2 months. He can't even get it up. Saka, nobody ever said what kind of death are we talking about. Here. You feel me? Saka, you ain't cheating. You ain't cheating. Step out of the house with confidence because you are not a cheater. You are a man who has had a death do you part with your wife, with the big house. Death has done you part, boo. Saka, when you step out, you're actually going to be doing a really merciful job. Number 1, there's our mercy facts. There's the nigga who gonna be with the girl who can't be with nobody because he's doing a service to community. Because he knows what this bitch hungry. Ivan Nijara before lockdown, she goddamn starving after lockdown. So I want to salute our soldiers. Those who are going to take one for the home team. Those who are going to be with the girl who ain't that cute. You feel me? Those who are going to be with the girl who you know those girls. You know what I mean? The one who just, you know, the one who always gets passed up by love. I salute you in advance to my soldiers. To my men whose pompos are going to salute the first woman that they see after quarantine. I head bow you. Because you are doing a great service for the post-corona generation. So those women are going to have a chance to get knocked up. They're going to become your future ugly baby mama. Your baby mama, boo. Nobody said she had to be cute. She just needs to make a baby. That's called a baby mama. A baby mama. And our baby mamas are going to be coming out of quarantine with some names. So African culture, don't play with me. There's going to be social distancing Mavingira. Like a social distancing Mavingira present. Quarantine Mavingira present. Lockdown Ncube. I'm here, sir. Stranded Ndlovu present. Crash Market Duve present. The coronavirus generation. The coronavirus generation ain't gonna be cute. It ain't. The bar's gonna be lowered. Every time you used to see those beautiful people and go, damn, I got to a point where I said, Mari, I can't compete. You can't keep creating better and better looking people. I ain't gonna cut it. Makara, nema Indians, ma Chinese, nema Ndebele. I'm like, these bitches be hybrid. You feel me? A bitch who got good hair, she colored, she got that Zulu behind. I was like, no. We've got a problem, Houston. But what I like about God is a God of mercy. He's a God of mercy. Oh, he didn't forget your ugly ass. So after quarantine, these ugly bitches gonna be getting laid. Hallelujah. Corona generation is gonna be some ugly ass. Some lookers. Just those babies who are just gonna bring the human race back to humility. You feel me? Because the human race was starting to kudadira mwari. I'm half Japanese, half Jamaican, 3/4 Irish. You feel me? Those beautiful bitches with green eyes, dark skin, they got a booty. Those bitches don't go to church. They don't pray. They don't pray for shit. They got red bottoms. They've got a Bentley. They fly first class. You feel me? And God was like, oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no. I'm going to bring you to your knees, world. I'm going to remind you, that you're a Homo erectus that became a Homo sapien. You just became a Homo sapien and you're already disrespecting God. Saka God has decided to turn the clock back in evolution. Oh, you're going to go back to your original settings. Okay, bitches? If you're white, you ain't gonna have no ass. If you're black, you're going to have a big African nose and bad hair. And you're going to be very, very dark in complexion, coronavirus generation. Dark in complexion. Dark. Because people who are ugly have humility. They know that it's by the grace of God that they can find a wife. They know that it's by the grace of God that they can find a man. They go to church and they pray on their hands and their knees to the mighty. This new generation, they don't know God. They know Instagram Live because they're so pretty. Ain't no coronavirus kids gonna be on Instagram Live looking like a mess. Looking like a goddamn hot mess. 2 views, bitch. 2 views. Your white flat ass ain't getting no views. Your dark ass with the no views. So you can come down to earth, oh. Come down to earth. Hans, I've got 1 million followers. But do you follow Jesus Christ? Do you follow Jesus Christ? Do you follow Jesus? I've got 7 million followers. Bitch, do you follow Jesus Christ? It's like God just decided he had enough. And he was, I'm going to strand you in the house with your wives. And you're going to reproduce with the original ugly woman who you were able to get before you had money. You married the bitch who said yes. Then God bless you. Because God bless a man who is generous, a giver. And you gave that ugly tramp mpolimpompo. All of a sudden, you chasing some yellow bone. You're looking for some red bones on the street. Forgetting Kuti, the original blesser is ugly. Saka God quarantined you, men with your wives, to punish you for your transgressions. Marakati ngotarisana nemkadzi woka badarira ndati ingotarisana nemhuri yako. Look at yourself, nigga. Look at yourself. You can see your characteristics in your children. Kana akapusa sababa. Kana achipopota samai kana asingawisisi semimese. Saka God said you need to just look at what you've created here. A mess. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. So you've been in the house with that bitch, and guess what? She found an opportunity to complain continuously for 2 months. Waiti pawa ngoendo okubawa wofura nekusmola zorowa nemepo uri forum wekubasa kana kuti ndiwe mahopo. It's not that bitch has a long list from here to Zanzibar. That's why we said please learn to communicate with your spouses. Imagine communication yekuti munhu ane uturu 2 years, 3 years, 7 years. A woman with a grievance for 7 years. Now she's got you under quarantine. That bitch gonna ask you about the shit you did 30 years ago. And this bitch, she don't sleep. Harari anonzi Harari. Saka paonenga wakarara, she'll be talking. She'll be asking you questions. She just trying to bond with you. Boo, she ain't seen you for 7 years. She ain't seen you for 7. She don't even remember what your package looks like. She forgot how good that shit was. Take your clothes off and come to mama. But now you know a nigga, the first day, he ain't gonna eat. You know, first day he's like, you know, he still got game. Day 2. Day 4, your wife be looking hot. She be looking sexy. She be looking good. She be looking good. So you're gonna hit it. And it's gonna feel good because you don't got nothing to compare it to. Nangari gomba rakazora vana 700. That bitch gonna feel tight because apana competition ka. It's not like you're coming from somewhere else and then yakumba then naguzi. You see what I mean? Kana go pinda pa gomba rakavurika, it can be a tight hole because that's all you're experiencing. How can you compare ka? Polimpompo yakachenjera but yakapusa. Saka kana polimpompo ichingopinda pakashama inongofunga kuti pakashama pari volume po. Saka this quarantine gonna make some loose putangs tight. He gonna be getting off on that shit like whoa, and you're gonna be like, yeah, but I still got it after 7 kids. Because that thing is hungry and it just needs to eat. It just needs to eat. You know what I mean? Everything tastes good. Because what these niggas used to do is they used to have caviar and crocodile and filet mignon. How you gonna have filet mignon and you know kuti I'm matumbu? Unoziva kuti ndiri matumbu aswera achikwata ndichita steam pussy steaming yazuva avana. You know what I've been doing. Don't look at me sideways, nigga. I've been sitting on this goddamn pussy steaming pot for 7 hours, waiting for your ass to come home and give me some sugar. But this nigga, he looking at you sideways because he just had filet mignon, red bone, yellow bone, good hair, clear complexion, big ass bitches. Women punish them. Keep them in between your legs because you know this time this is some revenge sex. Make sure you get into all the nasty positions that you have always dreamed of. He gonna hit it from the back whether he like it or not, bitch. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to shine. Because he's in the presence of the moon, the sun is not there. And when the sun ain't there, baby, the moon shines. Saka, big house, enjoy lockdown. Now, big house is also a person. Because biggies want to act like they don't, you know, their shit don't stink. Don't get played, guys. Let me tell you the truth. My big houses, they also have side niggas. You didn't know that. That's the biggest kept secret on the streets, baby. Let me tell you, and what your mama didn't tell you, grab your copy on Amazon. The biggest secret is that big house, your jail guard, that bitch who stalk you, who reads all your Instagram messages, the one where you gotta take your phone to the toilet and the shower. guess what? She's been playing your goddamn stupid ass for years. Because you all come gutakaro no fungot vamavamudi. There's some niggas who still hitting it and they like it because it's new. Saka, meanwhile, whilst you were at your small house, that bitch has been listening to Zuba Abana and she has a Mavangira on social media and she got her some game. Saka, she got a side nigga. Now, the thing with Big House is a boss bitch. She don't put herself in compromising positions because she's got a husband and she got kids. The mindfulness and so forth. Saka, she gotta play her game like a boss bitch. She play her game like a boss bitch. She's kind of like OC in an aspect. Because when she look for a boy, she look for a boy. Biggie, Big House, she got a side nigga who younger than you, who dick bigger than yours. Strong. Because she can't have two noodles. It doesn't make sense. This bitch risking everything. Saka, guess what? Biggie has a woo. She got a woo. She got that nigga who spends the whole day in the gym lifting weights because he's too lazy to work. Basarake kushida na nema sugar mama. Like she if you could see the men that your big houses fuck with Munojamb, you thought your small house was the shit. You thought your small house was the... Your wife is with a man who has a six-pack. A grill. That's what Biggie do. Biggie work. Biggie take care of the house. And this is Biggie take care of the kids. Biggie take care of her sugar boy as well. With the same casual. Because you know Biggie knows how to handle a lot of responsibility. That bitch cook, clean, she take her beating, she go to church, ano parida, anenda kwama zako, ano vigavanu, you feel me? Anenda kurufu, ano parida, ano pupura. That's Biggie. She's the gangster bitch on the streets. Nangemi my single girls, I'm namkoma nakaita sa Biggie. Because ichi shine jara each. Saka Biggie kana achifida each. Haskwera chichipa muriwo makabeji. Biggie going for a steak, a T-bone steak. Kana kuti crocodile meat. Kana kuti duck. Because, you see, and also another thing with Biggie is Biggie can't be on the streets every day. Saka, that one day that she cheats, she has to make sure kuti she's making up for the whole. Inonzi, tamba wakaguta mpolimpompo. Tamba wakaguta. Saka, when Big House gets laid, she gets laid. Ukapinda mu lodge ya Buddha Big House. Menenge msina furniture. Machair nengaka guduka ma TV ari pasi, that bitch hanging upside down on the lampshade. That bitch, he took her from the side. He took her in the sink. He took her on the goddamn stove and she said, light it up! Light it up and give it to me like I ain't never gonna get it again. I say light up the stove, nigga. Put it on hot. No, I say turn it up to hot. Don't put it on warm. That's Biggie. She kinky. She kinky as a motherfucker. Because she's saying all the shit that's been on her chest when she's going kuneba. She can't be. She carrying Biggie got some fantasies. Because 24/7. She around the kids. She around the husband. She need to get it out somewhere. She gonna hang on the curtain. She gonna say choke me. Sex so hanging herself and the niggas fucking her and you see, that's the kind of sex I don't play with Big House. She had 7 kids. She cooks, she cleans, you beat her up, she doesn't leave your ass. She's a gangster. That bitch is a gangster. That bitch will put a pistol in here and pull if she can take her orgasm to the next level. She ain't fucking around with you for shit. Because she's a mother first. Saka, you're not going anywhere because you need to raise these ugly ass kids that she had with your ugly ass. Who's gonna take care of your children? What man in his right mind would take care of your goddamn children with big peanut heads? who look like your ass. She can't even leave you because she got to take those ugly children with her. Saka, she ain't staying because she a weak woman. And she ain't in your company because she ain't educated or she ain't smart. She's got those ugly children with you. Bitch ain't going nowhere. You're going to raise your own ugly goddamn children. You're going to put your own ugly peanut heads in school. And you're going to make sure that your own ugly kids become tomorrow's leaders. That's all she wants from you. That's all she wants from you. I'm sorry to break it to you. Saka, all these years you thought you were the shit, that you got your small house, you've got your big house, you've got your quarter house, that bitch that you do, you know the quarter house? I know you're out there, quarter houses. I know you're there. You're not even the side chick. You are the side chick to the side chick. You're the quarter chick. You feel me? Biggie takes the whole picture. And it's big house. Them small house is right there. Because you ain't getting rid of small house for shit. She's here. And then, just when small house thought Kuti, she could own a nigga, there's quarter house. Quarter house, I know naka mumachira. But her ass crazy. You can't even do a side chick who crazy. Because a side chick who crazy will shut down your marriage. Saka, this is what a nigga do. He gets big house. Housekeeper, anobika, akaremekedzeka, anofambika naye kumadzimisha, hana manudzi. And if ano kanya in public, you know that lady, and it's the one your children with. Tsiripo zvedu makadini mkwasha, vana vakasimba, kwatiri kubva kwakanaka, iwakani, mabasa aripo, tsitsambire vaeni, tsitsambire. That's Biggie. That's Biggie. Anokupa chimiro pavanhu. Makadini zvinyu mkwasha nenga asina hake weave, anenga akageza hake, akapfeka hembe dzake dzakareba. Vanhu vanokuona sekuti une hunhu. Then there's small house. Small house, anenga always chewing gum. She's always on Instagram. Bitch always trying to take a shortcut. Whatever she's doing, anongosvaga shortcut shit. Kana zvirata anosvirwa nemakombi driver kuti apinde mutown ndiyo shortcut anenge apinda. She got her weave. You feel me? She looks cute. She's got a big booty. When it's end of times, she can just kuya mangwana anenge ari pa Instagram life ya Gwinimbi. Ndipo pa anenge ari. Bitch, it's the end times. Your ass better be praying. That's small house. So a lot of you saw your small houses on Gwinimbi's Instagram. And this makam siarega. She's punishing you. Oh? She wanted Gwinimbi to see her. Saka, during the end times when she was twerking for Gwinimbi. Saka, a lot of you, I know you saw your small houses. And you can't even phone the bitch. You can't do shit. Because what? Biggie is watching you. Saka, musaone vasikana vaitambira Gwinimbi. Vaitambira varume vavo. Oh nai. She wanted you to see what you're missing. That side chick. Quarter chick got mental issues. Quarter chick, she doesn't even have the respect or decency to separate. She just crazy. But she's so good in bed. Saka, you don't make her the side chick because ukamita side chick anokujambira ijuru pa usiku mukamona akugogodza. Because she's just a little crazy. That's all. She just got mental health issues. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's just got mental health issues. But machira anonak. Because you want that crazy in the bedroom. No questions asked. You feel me? That bitch just go. She go on where no man or woman will go before. And she come back from there. Right? And she doesn't even want money. She's just into you. You can, do things for her, but that's not why she's there. Side chick needs your bag. Quarter chick, she's just here like this. You feel me? I'm gonna come back to you girls. So, main house, big house, the moment that your ass steps out of the house post-quarantine, she gonna be calling that fine nigga. And when I say fine, I mean he's a model, basically. He don't work. He don't do shit. All he does is sit-ups. He's ripped. He's ripped and he's ready for mama. Saka, that's what you need to know. That's what you need to know. Now there's the other kind of nigga. There's the nigga who thought he had badass game. There's the guy who called his wife and said, oh my God, baby, I can't believe it. The company had just sent me to Paris, to Italy. They put me on a plane this morning. I'm trapped. I can't fly. They just shut down the airports. There's that guy. He's a woo. You already know. He's a good-looking guy. He's probably got everything going on. He's good-looking. He's like Mudiwa Wood. He's good-looking. He got the money. He got the connection. He got the clout. You feel me? Saka, he can move like that. That's the nigga who said, when it's quarantine, I ain't gonna die with this bitch I married. If these are the last days, I'm gonna do my last days with my sugar baby. I'm gonna do them with my baby sugar. I'm gonna be with the side chick. And I don't care about Biggie, because rest in peace, Biggie. Rest in peace. That's the nigga who been praying for you to catch coronavirus. That's the nigga who doesn't even want quarantine to end. That's the nigga who every time they say quarantine has been extended goes, yes, 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 woo, woo. That's that nigga. When all of you are like, but what the fuck? Like, why is he happy?